Hey, everybody. Who do we have in here? Oh. We have Irish Jesse, Pollyanna, Mr. Hart, Joanna coming in with the questions. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Thankfully. Joanna, do you want that question answered with runes or tarot? So, everybody, remember, if you're going to ask a question, put it in all caps and make sure you specify if you want it by runes or by tarot. Hey, Mary. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I'm a little bit early, I know. How's everybody doing? Hey, good vibes. You want a tarot or you want runes, good vibes? You can. Yes, O2, you can ask a question. Just put your question in all caps. And let me know if you want the runes or if you want tarot. Just let me know. Runes or tarot. Hey, Pollyanna. Okay, you want yours with tarot? Gotcha. Good vibes, I gotcha. Joanna, I got your question. I just need to know if you want runes or tarot. Okay, Joanna, gotcha. Amira, today we don't have a list. You just put a question in all caps. Let me know if you want it in tarot or runes. Pollyanna. Hello, James Berry. Welcome in. Is it over between? Do you want runes or do you want tarot, James? Pamela. My money cow growing in your future. Pollyanna's with tarot. James wants runes. Let's see. I got Pamela's. Joanna's got another question here. You have to give me a minute to write these down, okay? Is he going to be on good terms? Hey, Sweet Pea. Hi, Diamond Heart. Amira. Which month will make? Oh, 02. Mary. Mary, hey, Mary, do you want that with runes or tarot? I'm just writing the questions down, guys, just so you know. That's what I'm doing. I'm caught up the questions. The last one, I just need to know if Mary... Oh, Diamond Heart's got a question. You guys need to let me know how... tarot or runes. Thank you, Art. All right. I think I'm caught up on the questions for right now. So, writing them down, that is. So let me get started with Joanna's. Is Lucy and I going to talk this week? Let me see where I can lay this. Joanna wants to know if Joanna and Lucy are going to talk this week. I assume you mean, well, we're on Thursday, so this week's almost up. Let's see. Thank you, Art. Is Lucy and I going to talk this week? Is Lucy and I going to talk this week? I'm going to say probably not. There may be a slight chance, but I don't think so. We've got the Knight of Wands coming in here as a yes. So it's a possibility, but it's a very slim possibility. You're welcome, Joanna. You're very welcome. Next question is Good Vibes wants a general on energy with the tarot. Thank you, Earth. Appreciate you. All right, this is for Good Vibes. Let's just get a general energy reading. We're going to pull 3 cards. All right, it looks like you may have had there may have been some problems, or there may be some issues taking place in your life. Aw, thank you, Ert. There may be some issue. There may have been somebody that was dealing with some sort of erratic behavior, um, possibly an addiction that they're overcoming. But overall, you're inspired, even though you may be dealing with some things, toxic type behavior, um, things you might be working on in your life that has been put on hold, and there's a challenge there, maybe something new that you started. I see you inspired to take time to heal. So you maybe not right now, and you might be dealing with this process of somebody overcoming an issue they may have had, and maybe you had to help them a little bit financially, but in the process you're working on healing yourself. They have to heal as well and overcome whatever it was that they were dealing with. So I see you in the healing process. And also maybe finding hope that this person will not fall back into those toxic behaviors as well. So the energy wise, I see you in you're looking in a positive energy here. Perhaps helping someone overcome an issue, but you also have to take care of yourself in the process. All right. Pollyanna wants to know, what does March have in store? Let me get a drink real quick. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please. And thank you. I appreciate it. What does March have in store for Pollyanna? We're going to cut them this time. What does March have in store for Pollyanna? What does March have in store for Pollyanna? All right. There was something you were hoping for. And there was this is a wish that's not being fulfilled. There may be somebody that is acting out of character. But it's not somebody that's in front of you. It's not somebody in front of you that you have to protect yourself. Oh, look at this. Excuse you. Sorry about the dog. You got a 9 and a 9. So 9s is about things coming to an end. There may be somebody that is showing toxic behavior, and it may be time to put an end to it. Move forward. Don't look back. You've got a wall built. Sorry, the dog. Dude, calm down. So you need to, instead of building a wall of defense around your front, you're protecting your back. You're guarding yourself. You're going to find yourself protecting yourself from behind rather than in front. You already know what's in front of you. Yeah, the dog is tapping out now. Actually, he's scratching. He's scratching his ear. Dude, knock it off. Yes. I can reach you from here. Yes, I can. Don't you start. Don't you start. I can reach you. Sorry, guys. Pollyanna, so let me get back focused here. He likes to distract me. So there's something that you were hoping for, and that wish is not going to be fulfilled. That's what the 9 of Cups is. Be careful going forward in this month. Well, they're not on the board, but I'm going to say this. We are getting ready to go into Mercury retrograde. Oh, I got 4 dogs out too, Hurricane. It's just a big one up there. So you might be needing to really think before you speak. I know we all should think before we speak no matter what. Mercury retrograde can affect. Look, it's messing with me right now. It can affect our communications, but it can also affect electronics as well. So, and also possibly your feelings, the way that you feel. Yep. We're in Venus retrograde and we're in the shadow period right now. On the 14th of this month, we're going to have Mercury go retrograde. We're going to have a lunar eclipse and we're going to have a full moon. On the 29th, I believe it is, we're going to have a solar eclipse and we're going to have, I forget how many planets that are going to be, they're going to look like they're all in a straight line. We've got a lot of astrological things taking place this month that can really mess with you. So it's your back that you need to protect. You see the things that are coming. It's what's behind you that you need to protect yourself from. Sorry, this is taking so long to read, but the dog distracted me. Sorry about that. I think Venus might have had messed me up when it first went retrograde there on the first. I don't know. It was bad. All right. But Mercury retrograde. Yeah. What more can I say? All right. James is up next. Is it over between me and Ellie? And he wants the runes to answer that question. James, if you're here listening, I'm going to answer with the runes. Is it over between you and Ellie? All right. Is it over between you and Ellie? That would be a yes. That's the Isa rune. That represents there's some sort of challenge. That tells me there's some type of a challenge that you're dealing with. Perhaps a standstill. So, yes is the answer on that. Pamela has a question for the runes. Will my money grow in the near future? You're very welcome, James. You're very welcome. Pamela wants to know if her cow money will grow in the near future. Yes, that is the Ingwaz rune. That's actually about growth. This is about fertility. It is about growth, common sense. So, yes, it will grow. Next up is. Hey, Preet. Tarot or runes, Preet? Oh, you already answered me. Doing pretty good. How are you? All right. This one is for Joanna. Joanna, are Lucy and I going to be on good terms? Tarot. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. If you have a question, please put it in all caps. And I promise I won't think you're yelling at me. Please specify tarot or runes. All right, this is for Joanna. Lucy and I gonna be on good terms. Hi, Marijuana. You want tarot or runes, Marijuana? Okay. All right. So I'm on Joanna. Since I forget where I was at, I'm going to get back here and shuffle. Lucy and I going to be on good terms. All right, let me get this question here. Hey, Amanda. Oh, thank you. Motivational vibes. Tarot or... Oh, you already answered it. Never mind. Ooh, hang on. Manual and Pat date. Spring or summer? And then we have Sweet Pea. And let me see any more. Roxana. Sorry, guys. I'm just writing the questions down here. Okay. All right. This is Joanna's question. Lucy and I going to be on good terms. Sorry, I had to write the questions down as they come through. All right. That is a no. Although we do have the one card in the yes position. So there is a slight chance this is not an absolute no. There is a chance, but it may require some sort of mending things. I don't know what's going on. It's going to require strength as well. So I'm going to say right now, it's probably no, but if you do what you need to do, then that could change the outcome. Because we don't have three no's. Three reverse cards. All right, Amira, which month will Jay unblock me? You making that one difficult, tarot. Let's see. All right, this is for Amira. I'm going to have to turn my light on. It's starting to get overcast. Give me a second here. Move, dude. Got me a dog up under my feet. I got dogs everywhere. All right. This is for Amira. Which month will Jay unblock me? I'm going to try. I'm not sure how to go about answering that question. So I'm going to pull one card for right now. And I know this card was in reverse, but this is card number 7. So I'm going to say July. I'm going to say July. Okay, Ert. Awesome. You have a question, Ert? So, Amira, you want to know which month will Jay unblock you? I'm going to go and say July. We've got card number 7. Could be the 7th month. The 7th month, as we know, is July. All right, this card was this way, and we're going to put it back that way. All right, O2, what's your next step forward for O2? Next step forward for O2. All right, the next step forward for O2. Yeah, I was just having a bad day on Sunday. It happens on occasion. All right. Next step forward for O2 Hurricane. Hey, Brenda. That's all right. So the next step forward is to I see we have the magician here. This is the magician. This is about you knowing what you need to do and getting any help that you may need. You might find it a little difficult and challenging. You might think it's difficult. You might find it hard to move forward, but I'm seeing maybe you need to you've got what it takes. You know what you need to do here with the magician. The skill, the confidence to overcome any obstacles that may be in your way and to do the right thing for yourself. If you're having a problem here, I feel like you know what you need to do to overcome it. We're in the shadow period right now. It actually starts on the 14th. So, O2 Hurricane, your next step forward is you know what you need to do. And you have everything you need to do it. Yes, it can, Diamond Heart. It can. Affects it can affect your electronics as well. Benelia. Do you want tarot or runes? Don't mind me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I apologize. Benita. Benita. Sorry about that. I'm writing down questions. Sorry, guys. Benita, do you want tarot or runes? How's March going to be towards me? You're welcome, O2 Hurricane. You're very welcome. All right. I think I'm caught up here. Next is Mary. Mary wants to know if the truck will be fixed soon. Well, let's see. You're welcome, Amira. You're very welcome. All right. Will the truck be fixed soon? Yeah, the truck will be fixed soon. Your truck will be fixed soon. All right. Next question is Diamond. You want advice on meeting your friend's new guy friend? Let me get a drink here. Advice on meeting friend's new guy friend. Advice on meeting friend's new guy friend. Hey, Moonbud. Advice on meeting friend's new guy friend. All right. Advice on meeting your friend's new guy friend. You're feeling overwhelmed right now with this meeting coming, with meeting this person. You're afraid that you might not get along with this person. And so that's leaving you feeling uncertain. So you need to work on that. the feeling overwhelmed, stressing out. You're stressing out about this. You think it might cause problems. There may be problems. You might see things differently. This will lead to you being not sure about how you feel about this new person. Let me take one more card on this. I just want one. Because you want advice on it. I think I don't know. This could be maybe a little bit of jealousy, but I don't think so. I think you're worrying too much about nothing. You might be afraid that this person's going to take your friend away from you for too long and maybe become a big distraction for you, away from you, where your friend may be paying more attention to their new guy friend than they are you. That's what I'm seeing. That's what you're stressing out about this. I wouldn't stress out about it. And I'll tell you now, if this meeting is coming anytime soon, just think before you speak so that you don't. Oh, no wonder it was overcast. It is snowing. No snow. So if I were you, Diamond, my advice is to think before you speak and not to stress out about this. Oh, tarot. All right. All right. Next is Pre. What's Jeremy's feelings after he saw me today? You're welcome, Diamond Heart. You're very welcome. All right. Jeremy's feelings after seeing Pre today. This is the time to move forward. Now's the time to move forward. and start fresh. Whoa, those are some big snowflakes coming down out there. Sorry guys, I'm distracted with the snow. This couldn't be more perfect. This is the time is right now. So this change, so the feeling is to move forward, fresh beginnings, new start, together. I hope that answers your question there, Preet. Marijuana. Will I get good things this month? So the timing is right. The timing is good right now. You're very welcome, Preet. You're very welcome. Marijuana. Will I get good things this month? Will I get good things this month? This is from Marijuana. Will Marijuana get good things this month? Yes. You will get good things this month. And see, this is working on new things, but you need to work hard and protect yourself as well. Be careful of the things that you say to people. But we all should be careful when we're speaking, regardless of Mercury retrograde. All right. Let's see. So that was Marijuana. Motivational Vibes is up next. When will me and Pat date? Spring or summer? When will me and Pat date? Spring or summer? Someone put spring here, summer here. Oh, we got 4 cards there. Woo. All right. Spring or summer? This is spring. Maybe in spring it will start. You will start in the spring. Let's see what we have for summer. It'll be up and down. Let's see, we've got not in the summer. In the spring. But there may be something that happens in the spring, during the spring, that pulls you away. I don't know if you're going to deal with heartbreak and be working on overcoming it, or if it's the other person. It looks like here this is a yes, but it's not a complete yes. So there may be a little bit of issues here. Somebody may be coming in strong when they're communicating, and it might be overbearing and cause heartache. Something may be said. Remember, I'm telling you, be careful what you say. Think before you speak. Regardless of Mercury retrograde. All right, Sweet Pea is up next. So I feel like you might start in the spring, but somebody may say something wrong and cause issues where you may back off a little bit. All right. You want to know about going to have to go to the doctor for your knee pain. And I'm not a medical professional. I'm not giving medical advice. In fact, I would tell you if the pain is that bad to seek medical advice. So answering your question is for entertainment purposes only. You really, if the pain is that bad, you need to see the doctor. You want to know if you're going to have to. Well, this is saying no, but I'm cautioning you. I'm not a medical professional. And if the pain is that bad, I strongly urge you to see the doctor. Don't go by my cards. Don't go by this. If the pain is bad enough, I strongly urge you see the medical doctor, because I am not able to give medical advice. I would have it checked out. If it comes and goes, I'd still have it checked out. I'm not good at taking advice when it comes to going to the doctor, so I get it. But I have to say, don't take my word for it. I'm not a medical professional. My recommendation is if your pain is bad enough and if it just maybe needs to be checked out. All right, Roxana, how did Zach feel about my message? Roxana, how did Zach feel about my message? How did Zach feel about your message? I hate going to the doctors too, Sweet Pea, but like I said, I'm not a medical professional, and I really strongly urge you to see the doctor about that because I don't want you to listen to what my cards say. Not on that. All right. How did Zach feel about my message? So you may have sent a message that was inspiring, but your message was not well received. In fact, your message may have been taken as some sort of conflictual message. So Zach took it in the opposite of what you meant it to be. You may have been sent a lovely, inspiring message here, and to you, that's how it came across. But to Zach, it didn't come across that way. So, and we might say things that we don't think is wrong or bad, but others on the receiving end might. And I'm not saying that you said anything wrong. This looks like you were trying to inspire Zach in some way, but Zach didn't take it that way. Alrighty. Motivational vibes. Approval for SSI this year or next? Let me check my internet charge. Let me plug it in. All right. Sorry if I'm missing any questions. I'm trying to write them all down. All right. Approval for SSI this year, next year. Glad they didn't fall. Because if they fall, I have to read them. I picked the wrong deck for this. This is for this year. And over here will be for next year. All right. Will it be approved this year or next year? Not this year. It'll be next year. Next year. The decision will be next year. All right. Let's see what's up next. Benita's question is up next. Give me 1 second. You're very welcome, Motivational Vibes. You're very welcome. What does Shan like about me? Give me 1 second. I gotta adjust myself. Come on. Move, Looper. Dude, come on, move. Oh, Lord. Am I your puppy pillow? All right. No, Joanna, there's 2 questions ahead of yours. Nope, I didn't skip you. I got Benita, I'm doing now, then We Vibes, and then your question. So this is for Benita. What does Shan like about me? What does Shan like about me? All right. Well, what does Shan like about me? The way that you think, the way that you communicate, the way that you make people, that you're welcoming to people, welcoming to others. You don't make them feel like they're a burden. and you don't push your faith over onto others. So the way that you communicate, the way that you treat others, and you respect, and you don't push your spiritual beliefs on others. So it would be a lot about your communication. All right, we vibes. How's March going to be towards me? All right, how's March going to be towards you? I think I scared Pollyanna off with hers. That or she's hiding in the bushes. Her and Ert. How's March going to be for you? Hey, Bean Bean. Welcome in. If you got a question, put it in chat in all caps and let me know if you want it read by tarot or by runes. Today we're taking questions. We take questions on Thursday. You're welcome. Glad to see you here. All right, we vibes. How's March going to be towards you? Well, it looks like you may be starting a new friendship, and it looks like there's going to be a shift in those that you surround yourself with. There's going to be new people coming in and others leaving. So it looks like there may be a mix up, a mix with when it comes to your the people you're connected with. You're going to have new ones come in. You're going to have others that you've been dealing with leaving. And I keep wanting to say it, and I'm going to say it. In with the new, out with the old. Out with the old, in with the new. So the rest of March is going to be dealing with other people. Eh, they can be. New can be. All right, Joanna. Joanna's question is with runes. Is Lucy happy with the distractions? You're very welcome, We Vibes. You're very welcome. Anita, do you want runes or tarot? I need to know if you want with runes or tarot, Anita, please. All right, Joanna. Is Lucy happy with distractions? Yes, Lucy is happy with distractions. This is the Rydro rune. This is about traveling, journey, destiny. It's all about destiny. So I don't know if Lucy is traveling or on a journey, if that's the distraction. But it's a yes. All right, Aisha. You're welcome, Joanna. Anita, do you want your question answered with tarot or with runes? Next is Aisha. Does Zaid feel very worried about me? This is for Aisha. Thank you, Motivational Vibes. This is for Aisha. Does Zaid feel very worried about you? Yes, Zaid does. Zaid does worry about you. Look at that. But he's not going to say it. He's keeping it a secret. He doesn't want you to know that he's worried about you. Thank you, Brenda. Motivational Vibes. If I get a job, will I overall like working there? Yeah, I just didn't write the name of it down. If you get the job at Dillon's, will you overall like working there? I did a little bit of shorthand there, Motivational Vibes. Like I said, I spend more time writing than I do anything else. All right. If I get the job at Dillon's, will I overall like working there? Overall, I'm going to say no. Overall, I'm going to say no. I feel like it may be, you may see it as being a toxic place. It may be something that's toxic there. It's not a definite no, but it could be that it ends up being toxic. Anita, Anita, where'd Anita go? Well, Anita, you didn't specify. Yeah, you can ask another one, motivational vibes. I'm doing Anita's right now. Anita didn't specify runes or tarot, so the zone's feelings for me. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah. It quit snowing. What snow hit, melted, and the sun's out. Oh my God. Only here would that happen. All right. The zone's feelings towards you. Hi, Spirit of Morning. Seen you over there in Fubar's chat. All right. So, what do we have here? The zone's feelings for me. The zone is done with you. The zone is angry about something and is done, complete, walking away. Let me get the questions here. I've been here, Spirit of Morning, since 2001, so 4 years. Today is the 4-year anniversary. Let's see. I got motivational vibes. Well, I don't know if there's anything great coming towards anybody. When will I get married? Will I get married and when? Bean Bean. All right. Let's see. Do I have any more? Moonbud. Will I ever have a grandchild? Tarot. Oh, you found me through Fubar. Okay, Spirit of Morning. That's awesome. Oh, you want runes? Okay. Thank you, Spirit of Morning. Yeah, I've been on for, well, I created the channel 4 years ago today. And yeah, I've been going ever since. All right. Motivational vibes. What great is coming in March? Well, I'm glad you made it over to my channel there, Spirit of Morning. Yeah, I like Fubar. I like Fubar better than I do the other guy. We don't mention that name. All right. What's great coming for motivational vibes in March? I thought so. More than one. All right. What great is coming in March? It looks like you're going to be at a crossroads when it comes to, it could be your finances, it could be other things that you're working on, finding it challenging. Yeah, you're you may have a problem making a decision on which way you want to go with something. And remember, March is going to be a challenging month. We've got a lunar eclipse and we've got a solar eclipse coming up. We've got a lot of astrological events taking place this month. The lunar eclipse, full moon, and Mercury retrograde all on the 14th. And then I believe it's the 29th, we have a solar eclipse along with I forget how many planets, 7 or 8 planets are going to be, I think it's 7, lining up all in a row. It's an anomaly that doesn't, it's a rare thing that happens. So there's a lot going on this month. Plus, we are also currently in Venus retrograde. So there's a lot going on this month. I can see that happening in your life. This could be job related. This could be something else. And you may be having difficulty making decisions. Which way do you go? So take it day by day. And again, think before you speak. But it's just a process. Just trust the process that we've got all these things taking place this month. So things are upside down. There's difficulties in working on things in life as well. Things are at a standstill, perhaps. Maybe you need to figure out how to get unstuck. Hi, Acna. Oh, I agree. Spirit of morning. I agree. Well, if you look at my list of the earth drops here in my chat, and I have in my description box the different channels that I support. I support I support different channels. I support like Six Up Media, the Jerks. We're talking their commentary review channels. Earth also commentary review clip channel. And then you have the other side of the coin where I support the Hoof GP. And that is totally different community. It is all about cow pedicures. And then you go to Fubar on Patrol. Oh, I forgot. We got TPE, Tragedy Pimps Exposed, calling out these creators that are making money talking daily about missing children. So we've got TPE as well as a good channel. So there's a lot of different channels that I support. All right. Let me get over here. And they're all listed in my description box. You can look under any of my description box. All the links are in my description box. Spirit of Morning. You can check them out. They're all in my description box. All right. Yeah. No. Sorry, I'm writing the questions down. All right. Family science. Ellie. Hey, Ellie. I am Ellie. I was just having one of those days. Aisha, I already did your question. I already did your question way back. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on chat. Moonbud, is my husband in Memphis? Moonbud, tarot or runes? All right, gotcha. All right, let me get to Bean Bean is up next. Bean Bean wants to know, get married and when? Let me get a drink of tea real quick. You're welcome, Aisha. You're very welcome. All right, Bean Bean wants to know, will Bean Bean get married? Will Bean Bean get married? I'm gonna say it's a strong no, but there is a slight possibility because I don't have all three cards in reverse. It's technically it's no, but there is that off chance that it could happen. And look at that, it's like presenting flowers here. So you want to know when. So we're going to move these out of the way. When? I'm going to have to narrow it down. So let's say within the next 5 years. Will it be within the next 5 years? It'll be within the next 5 years. Don't stress out about it though. You will get married eventually within the next 5 years. All right. Moonbud wants to know, will Moonbud have a grandchild? Ellie! Oh, here we go. Gotcha, Ellie. Kath, that is... I'm not sure I want to... I'm not answering that. Kath, I apologize, but that's not a question that I want to answer. We all pass away at some point in time. We all know that. And I'm just going to say that that's really not... I don't know how to best say it. I really don't want to... I understand you're having a lot of problems. And just understand that we all cross over at some point. We all have an expiration date. And that's just one question I'm not comfortable answering. The answer is obviously yes. At what point? I can't say. Mimi, you have to... There is no list. Today, there is no list. This is Thursday. This is questions. Questions go in all caps. And let me know if you want tarot or runes. So, Kath, I apologize for not wanting to answer that question, because technically we both know that at some point that will happen. And I don't feel comfortable trying to determine when that will happen, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. That was just a question I wasn't really feeling too comfortable about answering. We're all going to pass away at some point. Let me see here. Felicia. And Ellie. Alrighty. So next up is Moonbud. We're answering... let me get Mimi's question here before I go. Moving on. Get... All right. Got your question there. Moonbud. This is for Moonbud. Will Moonbud have grandchildren? We go from snow laying on the ground, to the sun being out and the snow being gone. All right, Moonbud, you have grandkids. Yes, you will. This is the Fihu rune. This is about abundance. So, yes, you will. You will have grandchildren. All right, Yakna wants to know about spirit animal message and why they showed up. Really, Moonbud? All right. You want to know the message and the reason why they showed up. We're going to put message over here. And the reason they showed up over here. All right. Ugh. Message. What message does your spirit animals have for you? Putting an end. Something's coming to an end. Communication coming to an end. You're having to make a choice when it comes to friendships. The message is that you have to. Oh, you can't see all the cards. I apologize for that. The message is that you need to put an end to communication with someone. You have to make a choice when it comes to friendships and walk away. There may be somebody that's talking about you behind your back. And that would be the reason. Yes. Somebody is talking about you behind your back. This is the why the spirit animal showed up. Your heart's broken. If it's not already happened, it's going to happen. You have a broken heart, and now you're doubting yourself. You need to be encouraged to get the strength and take control of the situation. Don't allow them to talk badly about you. Walk away from them. So there's somebody that you need to walk away from that's talking poorly behind your back. And if they haven't already hurt your heart, they're going to. All right. Let's see here. Motivational vibes. Is this the right time to do the family science degree this year or wait? this year or wait? All right. Not this year. Wait. If you try this year, you're going to get burned out. Yeah, you need to wait. Moonbud coming in with, is husband in Memphis? You're very welcome, Motivational Vibes. You're very welcome. Moonbud, is husband in Memphis? Memphis, Tennessee. The home of the king of rock and roll. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. All right. Is husband in Memphis? Is husband in Memphis? You're very welcome, Yakna. You're very welcome. His husband in Memphis? No. Mm-mm. Husband is not in Memphis. Might be on the way to Memphis, but not in Memphis. Since this card is not in reverse, that's not an absolute no. So maybe in the surrounding area of Memphis, but not in Memphis itself. No, not in Memphis. Ellie. All right. Was F and L at home when C was in his driveway? Hi, Christy Lynn. All right. Was F and L at home when C was in his driveway? Tarot or runes, Christy Lynn? Was F and L at home when C was in the driveway? Okay. Was F and L at home when C was in the driveway? Oh, yes. That is, look at this. We've got 2 9s. Yes. Absolutely. And the judgment card is represented by the planet Pluto. Uh, Pluto represents the astrology sign Scorpio. Yep. That is a definite yes. Felicia, what is going to happen in your career? Yeah, that's a big rut row. When I looked at that, I had to think about the sea. I think I know the reference. Let me write Christy's question down. I'm going to lose it here. Uh, that's what I thought, Ellie. I kind of figured that after I thought about it for a minute. I kind of figured that. All right. This is for Felicia. What is going to happen in career? Yeah, I kind of figured that's who it was when I thought about it. All right. What is going to happen in Felicia's career? I don't know what kind of career I don't know if it's a career you're currently involved in or if it's a career you're looking to get into. I see how did I know that was coming? Ellie? Thank you. Sorry about that, Felicia. Uh all right. There's going to be growth in your career. I see you there. So I see you things working out, moving forward, moving ahead, learning, maybe having to learn new things. It may be there may be some challenges and disagreements that creates a change, but there's going to be growth. So I see things happening, moving forward in a good light, a good positive light. If you haven't chosen a career path, perhaps judicial system, because we do have the justice card, and that's about having balance in things are working out the way you want them to. All right, let's move on. I hope that answered your question. And good luck in your career, Felicia. All right, next is Ellie. Was F's friend in the holler later than he claims? Okay, not sure which friend that is, but was F's friend in the holler later than he claimed? Was F's friend in the holler later than he claimed? I don't think so. Mm-mm. This is not a definite no. Maybe a little bit later than he claimed, but not much later than he claimed. You're very welcome, Felicia. You're very welcome. I don't know who that is, Ellie. Don't worry. I don't know who that was. I might, and it's just not registering in my brain right now. Mimi, will you get approved for the apartment you applied for? You applied for it on the 3rd. Let me plug my internet box in. You get approved for that apartment you applied for on the 3rd. I bet you are. I'd be anxiously awaiting too, especially if you put a deposit on it. All right. You're waiting on a response. You want to know if you're going to get approved for the apartment. Yes, you will get approved for the apartment. It may take a little bit longer than expected, but you will get approved. Oh, okay. You didn't put a deposit yet. Well, that's a good thing. Okay, there may be a little delay here, but yes, you will get approved. Sometimes those things takes a while. By the 28th of March, you got plenty of time. You'll get there. You'll get approved. Be patient. Sounds like maybe you need to do some meditation and some grounding. Mimi, do some meditation and some grounding. I did put out a video, a live I did, about grounding and other things. You can find that on here. It started out as a members only live, and I did make it public so that others, it's an educational live about cleansing, protection, and grounding. Christy, what's going to happen at work? Yeah, I know it can be difficult, Mimi. I know. All right, this is for Christy. What's going to happen at work? It looks like feeling victorious, overcoming, being overworked. You may have been feeling like you were overworked and was being defensive about it. And I don't know what you've done differently. Something has changed to make you feel victorious now. Excuse you. Did you pick on my baby? Sorry about that. Oh, you're suspended. You're going to be victorious. I feel a victory coming. I feel a victory coming. That's why you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, is because you're not being productive right now. Because you're not at work. But I see the outcome. I see it coming out in your favor. Oh. I would just, do what you can to make the best of it. Oh. Well, if you can prove that someone else did something wrong. Oh, Freddie has his surgery next Monday. Oh, praying for Freddie. Hope it goes well, Brenda. Well, I think you're going to end up being victorious in this situation, Christy. If you go do what the proper things that you need to do, yeah, cover CYA. That's all I can tell you is the CYA in these situations. All right. Did C bring S to F for him to handle? Ellie, the big question. You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. We'll all pray for Freddie. All right, this is for Ellie. Did C bring S to F for him to handle? I'm going to cut the cards on this one. All right. Did C bring S to F for him to handle? Yes. As a result of that, they have unfinished business. Look, that looks like they're making the deal right there. Making the deal with the devil. But now, as a result of that, there's unfinished business. Yep. I agree, Ollie. Well, do we have any more questions? Be live on Sunday. I will have a list on Sunday. You want to know if mom or dad have a message for you? Or, yeah, for you. Okay. I need to hear from my members what topic you want next Tuesday. Hey, Delia Woo Poo. All right, we're going to do mom on the left and dad on the right. All right. Message from mom and a message from dad. Ooh. Tarot or runes, Delia Woo Poo? Tarot or runes? Okay. This is a message from Ellie's mom and dad. All right. You're not going to believe this, Ellie. I can't make this up. So this is a message from your mother. This is the message from we have the Empress in reverse. Somebody's not taking care of what they need to take care of. And this is not about you. Things are off balance, things are out of control, and there's a need for somebody to start new. But I don't think this is you. I think this is someone else. I think you can catch what I'm putting out there for you. Let's see what your message from your dad is. This is your dad is telling you you've got a lot of anxiety that you need to deal with. You need to stop worrying. Stop worrying about the sibling and just make sure that you take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about your sibling. So, your mom is saying that the Empress isn't nurturing, isn't doing what they're supposed to do. And that I see something. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Inside voice. Something new is going to, something is coming. Something new is coming. Sorry about the dog. Yeah, I think, yeah, look at that. Uh-huh. Excuse the dog. Sorry. Hey, knock it off. Inside voice. Inside voice. Inside voice. Oh, good grief. Now even the little one's going off. What is she barking about? All right, Delia Whoopoo had a question. Let me get back up here. What you need to focus on this week. A lot of things happening. I seen where they found a child that had been missing for 7 years. They found him safe. He was with his non-custodial parent and is being reunited with his family after 7, well, technically 9 years. From what I heard last night, the father hadn't seen his son in 9 years. So they do get found. Maybe not as quickly as we'd like. And see, it was a parent in this case that had non-custodial parent had taken the child away. All right. What does Delia Whoop-Who need to focus on for the week? What does Delia Whoop-Who need to focus on for the week? Apparently, a lot of things, a lot of cards wanted to come out. All right, this is about something unfinished business, and this is about your feelings. You need to focus on protecting yourself, protecting the way you feel. I feel like there's something that's not you haven't dealt with yet, or is you've been dealing with, but you haven't completely dealt with it yet. You're protecting yourself from it. Something that's unfinished. You have something that's left that's unfinished. So you need to focus on protecting your heart at the same time, bringing this to an end, bringing closure to something. There's something you need to bring closure to. Oh, I do, Brenda. That's my big dog there. Keeps barking. You heard the big dog and you heard the smallest. You heard the largest and you heard the smallest in the background. Ah. So we will be live on Sunday. Sunday will just be general readings with tarot. So it's get put on the list. You get an angel number. Um, Tuesday is, of course, members only. I need a topic. If you guys have any specific topic, let me know. And then we'll be back here again next Thursday. Like I said, today I'm going a little bit longer than normal. Today is the 4-year anniversary of Mystical Heart Tarot readings. Today is the anniversary, the 4-year anniversary. We've been here for 4 years. Okay, I sure will, Ellie. I'll put you on that list. And I'll try not to read. Hopefully, those people won't come into your reading, but you know how it is. We focus so much on them here during this live that it bleeds over into the Sunday live. But aw, thank you, Bean Bean. Thank you so much. Aw. I will do my best, Ellie. I will do my very best. Thank you so much, Bean Bean, for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate that. I thank all my moderators that I have here. I've got the greatest moderators. I have Mr. Hart, When he's not working, I have Ert. I have Six Up Media. Metal Clips on occasion comes in. And then I have my members. I greatly appreciate all my members. If you're not a member, you might want to become a member. I did a review of someone. I did a review on someone's channel on members only. It will stay on members only. Yes, I did a review. Thank you, Ert. If you are not familiar with the members, my members, I have 3 tiers: tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 1 gets members only. Tier 2 gets angel numbers and members only. Tier 3 gets 1 private reading plus everything that everybody else has. Ellie, you're not a member. You're not green anymore. You gotta be green to see that one. Sorry. Because that was a members only live. Okay. Not trying to be mean, but I'm not going to put that review on public. If that person wants to see that review, they're going to have to, I reviewed one channel and Six Up reviews the other one. And not just Six Up. There's other creators that reviews that person. TPE does too. So we have that. Aw, thank you, Ellie, for rejoining. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, you can see the review I did. It was interesting, to say the least. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ellie, for becoming a Mystical Heart Mystics again. I greatly appreciate all the support here. And I've got you on the list for Sunday. Yeah. Well, I don't tend to not tell people when their membership lapses, because I've got another one that has fallen off. And, I don't say anything because, it is what it is, I don't like doing that. But, you were saying you wanted to see that review. And I had to let you know that the only way you're going to see that one is behind members only. I'm just trying to say I'm not a pushy person when it comes to my memberships. If you don't want a membership, that's fine. If you do, well, that's where you're going to see the tea that I don't put out in public. Hang on a minute, Brenda. I might be able to tell you, or at least get you pretty close to it. There won't be any angel numbers tonight. Sorry, guys. Let's see. If I can determine that. Yes, you became a member on the 12th. So Yeah, on the 12th. It should be on the 12th. Green Palace. Alrighty. Green Palace wants to know. This is about current love interest. Is there anything beneath the surface? Anything beneath the surface for Green Palace? Anything that Green Palace needs to know beneath the surface? Oh, this is something major here. Okay, you have a great night, Ellie. Thank you for being here. So, anything beneath the surface? I see a big change coming, an awakening. I think you're going to find out that this person may have had some sort of, it could be an addiction issue, it could be some sort of behavioral issue like acting out behavior, toxic behavior. Behavior that they wouldn't normally, you wouldn't normally see, and they're freeing themselves of this. And so what I'm seeing is that they were inspired. They were inspired by the relationship to become healed from toxic behavior and to find hope. And so by doing so, that creates a big change. They were awakened by the fact that this relationship was as good as it is. And so they decided that they needed to change if it was going to work out. And they had to change whatever toxic behavior, whether it was just acting out behavior or if there was some sort of addiction issue that they had. And when I say addiction, I don't necessarily mean substance abuse. There's gambling addictions, there's food addictions, there's all sorts of addictions. So this is somebody that has decided that they needed to overcome that addiction because they felt the relationship was worth it to them. The relationship is actually inspiring them to become a better person. I hope that answers your question. It does sound promising, yes. It sounds like this is somebody that's invested. They've seen that this is what they want, and the relationship itself has inspired them to better themselves. So, yeah. How did you know that, Brenda? How did you know I haven't eaten yet, Brenda? It's probably your inner anxiety, Green Palace. Remember, we're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. Also, Venus is in retrograde, so it could be the Venus retrograde messing with you as well. So just take it into consideration. It could be something astrological that's happening right now. Venus is in retrograde. Mercury is in the shadow period. It's getting ready to go into retrograde. On the 14th, we have a lot of things taking place. So keep that in mind. Think before you speak. Think before you speak. If you're having difficulties with anxiety, meditate. Ground yourself. If you're not sure how to ground yourself, there is a video on my channel that I put out about cleansing, grounding, protection. You can check that out. I give you ideas on ways to ground yourself. So just all the way around protecting yourself and keeping an eye on what you say and how you think. All right. Well, I think I'm going to listen to Brenda and go ahead and get off here. That food should be cooked by now. And in fact, I know it is. It's been in the crock pot all day. So will be live again on Sunday. If you're going to come in for a reading on Sunday, Sunday's different. There is no questions. I do not take questions. Come early. My list fills up fast on Sunday because Sunday's different from Thursdays. And so I hope to see you there. And Tuesday, members, if you guys have a topic, let me know. And so I'm going to say, everybody, be safe out there. It's a crazy world. If you don't think so, if you don't believe me, watch Fubar on Patrol because that's his saying. I give him credit for saying it, although it's true. It is a crazy world we're living in right now. We see it every day. Fubar shows it, and other channels like Fubar shows it. Be kind. It doesn't take much to be kind. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. Stay safe out there. I'll see you back next time. Thank you all, members. Thank you, mods. And thank you all, subscribers, all new subs. I thank you all. And I will see you on Sunday. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody.